There are amazing people creating wonderful things out here, and joining me now is Miracle. He is the owner and designer of 111 Leather. Y'all, look at his stuff. Y'all see how he made all of these things? This is absolutely amazing. Miracle, thank you so much for coming. But first thing, tell us how you got into all of this.
This was a passion that I learned when I was in prison incarcerated. I was able to get into a class where they showed the basis of making leather belts and the basis of leather handbags. Came into a niche for me and more therapeutic for me. And I went to work just doing bags every day. Once I learned my first design, I think it just motivated me for more, and I turned it into something that very much that became to be a passion of that I have, you know. This was a journey coming from out of prison to actually opening up a business, and this is like birthed as a pandemic. So this is a pandemic business that was actually birthed during the time of COVID, and I'm just happy to be able to present, you know, something of my idea and something of my work and my way of fashion to the world as I break it down into Trinity form, meaning one love, one power, and one God, and really giving homage to God for what He's done in my life. And you know, I believe where you find love, you find God. And that was my whole way of just bringing up with the brand of 111.
How do you think you're inspiring others who have been down the same road that you have been, but are finding it hard to fulfill their passion after, you know, going back out into the world?
I feel I'm very much inspiring, especially for returning citizens and people who've coming back from being incarcerated into the world and trying to adapt to normal life and to society of being into employment and starting your own business to have employment. So I hope to be, you know, the motivation for the people who's coming up out of incarceration and you know, just to notice of giving the hope of change and know you can change for the better. And that's actually classes that I'm looking forward to even starting to actually do crafts and actually have a hobby craft for returning citizens to get into things like that. And you know, to get them just a little jump over the hill of getting out from incarceration into society.
Why was it significant for you to want to do that, start those classes and want to give back to those who've also been through that process?
I think that just comes from me just not being like a gatekeeper to, you know, I remember I've always been in fashion, but I remember when I first started and when the teacher, like I say, when he first taught me my first handbag, and I wanted to do more, and I remember coming up with my first own design, and when he told me that I had it, you know, and that type of drive and that type of motivation that he gave me, I just want to be the one who give it to others, you know, even working with kids, you know, great things. We're doing some great things, doing some fashion shows and different things in Flint City, you know, just bringing out different things in the community for the kids and giving people hope and giving people just another way of looking at something where you could change and for the better of yourself.